Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Beyond the Steel Sky and our playthrough of the game, basically. Where last time we sadly lost Joey. Well, we didn't lose Joey. We still have his card, I guess you could say, and we just need to find a new shell for him. The game hasn't really said as much, but yeah, we did take the card, so we're gonna have to find him a new shell somehow. We also found the real elite, which is just amazing. A little discussion with him about all of this stuff, and we figured out that the case of the missing children might, in fact, be slightly mysterious. Or rather, why the children are being kidnapped. Because this little girl here, Poppy, she has also been kidnapped, and the person that... Ooh, I see a scrap robot. I think that I know who Joe is going to be. She was taken care of by Graham. And Graham obviously has a hand in the kidnappings somehow, even if he's not, you know, the bad guy or anything like that. He definitely has his hand somehow in that. And when we talked about that with Elite over here, he mentioned something about being connected, I believe was the word. And when we asked connected what, the answer was basically everything. So we'll see what that means. And we are now supposed to jump into this here link interface in order to take care of some stuff. For example, the anomalies in our ship, for example, and also something with his ship that is making him not able to do the stuff that he's supposed to do, so to speak. So what can we do over here before we do that? What about this bed?
I guess that was Leet's bed. Either that or he had a dog. And again, nobody would let a dog sleep in that.
Yeah, that's not a nice bed, is it? We have a microwave.
It was some kind of old device for producing electromagnetic radiation.
Some old device. Oh, scrap robot.
A scrapped robot that looked past its prime.
That's gonna be perfect for Joey, isn't it? Oh, doesn't he look... doesn't look that good, but whatever. Whiteboard.
I could see a few errors in Leet's calculations, but I doubted he'd appreciate me telling him.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, we have the hand clamp.
There's another hand scanner. These things were beginning to make me nervous.
And I agree, those are damn right horrifying with regards to, you know, what has happened to us, or could have happened to us.
Leet's super terminal was quite a piece of reclaimed tech.
Yes, indeed. Well, okay, so does that mean that we don't really have much else to do? Do I want to talk to... I think I talked to Poppy. Let's talk to her again.
Poppy?
Leet!
That is indeed the person. What about
Is
him?
Leet taking good care of you?
Bilby!
Yes, that's a Bilby, all right.
So what about the Bilby? We need it.
What's that you got there?
Bilby!
Can I hold your Bilby?
No!
Ooh.
Good luck with that one, mate.
She does have another word then.
That Bilby belongs to a friend of mine.
Bilby!
I know you're really attached to it.
Bilby!
But you see, a very spoiled middle-aged woman from the lower levels wants it back.
Bilby!
You're right. I'm gonna start over.
What about you?
Are you okay? I had the distinct feeling that I wasn't going to get many answers out of Poppy.
So let's ask her about missing children.
Were you kidnapped from the Gap?
Bilby!
Yes, that's a Bilby, all right.
Okay, yeah,
Bye,
we're not
Poppy.
getting much from her.
Bye-bye.
So obviously we're gonna give her something, but do I have anything right now that I can give? I don't think so. Let's give her a cleaver. Aspiration brooch? Maybe that's a thing that I can give her.
Hey, Poppy. I'm a social climber.
Are you really bragging to a little girl?
I guess that didn't work. So anything else from the stuff that I have? Well, the can of spankles, I guess. Hot dogs. What about that? I have 6 of them, so...
Sprinkles, Poppy?
Spankles!
No way. I'm having a hard enough time shutting her up as it is.
Yeah, I don't want to give her a sugar rush, I guess. What about a hot dog? I have so many of these, apparently.
This is called a mini K. Do you want it?
No one wants it.
Apparently so. Okay, so we don't really have what we need right now in order to get Bilby back, but we'll probably get there sometime. And what can I talk to you about?
So you need me to reach MINOS through link space?
Correct. Ready to strap in?
I do want to see if you have something else to say.
Come on, man. Leet wants his MINOS back.
Yeah, sure. So what about Poppy?
So Graham just left you with Poppy?
He said it'd only be for a day. Didn't turn out that way. Poor kid. Someone had to look after her. Guess that's me now.
Yeah, sure.
So Graham just left you with Poppy?
Okay, can't get more out from
Someone had
that.
to look after her.
It's about the Bilby.
I don't think Poppy is going to give up the Bilby.
Oh, yeah? Well, listen. You brought that thing into my cavern of solace, so you're leaving with it.
Hey, I didn't bring it here. Graham did.
You're right. And which one of us is Graham today?
Good question.
Fine.
So, about my Shreeman port then, what's so special about it?
How does this Shreeman port work again?
I
Or
told
that?
you. It interfaces the network directly with your brain. You'll manifest inside the system with some form of avatar, and then
Then?
you'll figure it out.
Thank you for that.
Let's fire this thing up. I'm excited to see if it still works.
You know what? I am indeed ready. Let's go for this.
I'm good to go. What's the worst that could happen?
Ho ho ho, buddy.
I'm pretty excited about this too, by the way.
Lead?
Relax. You've done this before, right?
A long time ago.
Hey, it's like riding a bike. First thing you gotta do, make your way through link space to the MINOS portal.
Is it easy to find?
Maybe, maybe not. But link space should be completely empty these days.
MINOS portal. Then what?
Find your way to the ID data center. Bring up the accounts of Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Whoa. Who's Elliot Richardson?
Duh. Elliot. Leet.
Gotcha. What's next?
Eliminate the mask demons and the data blockers on both our accounts. Piece of pie. Easy as cake. Got it?
Get
Sure
to
do.
MINOS, then clear your software from our accounts. It's really that simple?
Uh-huh. You'll figure it out. You seem like a bright spark. Now, let's fire this baby up. Can't wait to see if she still works. Hey?
Whoa, still works. What are you...
Well, that sounds promising. I mean, it doesn't look good, does it? And this fellow, you know.
Okay. Hold on to your brain.
How am I supposed to...
I meant figuratively.
Yeah, I mean, do we trust this guy really? I mean, I guess this is our best bet at this point, but sure. Here we are. Ooh. That's nice. Look at them buttocks. I wonder if this is his idea of himself or something? I don't exactly know about that, but okay. I do like the music though.
It seemed that link space wasn't going to be the easy route Leet thought it was. The system had been abandoned, but they'd had the wherewithal to leave a firewall. I had to find a way through.
I like the symbol over there as well. Very gamey. Okay, so moving through that, I end up down here. Sure. So you have some encrypted data here
Encrypted data store.
with repair and extinguisher. Okay. Do I do anything with this? Download. Okay. And I guess download here as well. Okay. We're not going to do anything with that right now before I sort of understand what we're dealing with here. Okay. So we have a firewall, a literal firewall. So I guess that getting the getting the extinguisher is gonna be the thing there. This is just gonna be literally picking those up and just using. I guess that's the case then. Okay, let's start with the. Come on, move. Let's start with the extinguisher.
Extinguisher temporarily overrides firewall programs for access to mainframe. Download complete.
Yeah.
Seemed like just the thing to deal with the firewall.
Indeed. That's sort of simple enough. So, interact. Okay. That's not how you do it. Do we have the extinguisher thing still? I hope I do. Inventory, yeah, extinguisher.exe. Beautiful.
The program did the trick.
Okay.
Virus detected.
Ah,
So I thought.
that looks worse.
That wasn't going to work while
Yeah.
I was detecting a virus.
Okay. So then we have the other option, which is to fix the damaged data.
OmniGaffer repairs firewall damage to network structure. Download complete.
So let's deal with that. It's just gonna be an endless long puzzle, isn't it? And look, a big eyeball as well. Okay, so use the repair key .exe. Ta-da! Is that gonna play nice? I think it is. Okay. So what do we have here? We have teleport somewhere else. It's really, I mean, it would be up there, I guess. Is it? Yep, we're up here. I can fix this as well. Probably. Ta-da! It's gonna remain that way? Yes, it is. Okay, that's an interesting one as well. Okay, so blind. I can be blind.
Counter intrusion countermeasure. The author does not accept liability for brain damage.
I guess that is
The program was a
for...
short-lived but powerful tool for sneaking through security.
So that is probably what we're supposed to use down there then. So what else do we have here? That's down there to... Green blob. I don't exactly see what I should be able to do there. Oh, okay, so not over here. So obviously we are supposed to use the blindfold right here, right? So how do I use that then? How do I use this? Do I click on you? Yeah, here we go. Okay, fine. Here we go, blindfold. Haha.
The eye blinded. I didn't need to worry about it frying my brain.
So let's move over here. Some more stuff that we can fix here. Let's do that. So far the puzzles are not super difficult. I mean, I'm not dying, so we should really just be able to do this.
Quick Decrypt, a decryption routine for all standard UCSI coded files. Download complete.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but I didn't want to leave it behind.
Yeah, sort of what I felt as well. I have no idea what that is supposed to be, right now at least. Is the eye still gonna like me? Or sort of not go for me? Yeah, seems like it. Let's get up here. Get whatever the hell this is. Divine Wrath. Well, that sounds useful.
Divine Wrath will destroy instances of the Helix virus. Warning, data will be unrecoverable.
Okay.
Download complete.
Helix virus.
Helix virus sounded familiar for some reason.
Well, we've gathered everything we can. No, sorry, it was this as well. So would this be a virus then? Ooh. Doing something. Virus, yes. So let's use the Divine Wrath on you. Okay, well.
With the virus
guess that
expunged
worked.
from link space, I hope I'd be able to get into MINOS.
Okay. That was very, very literal way of dealing with a virus, I guess. Okay, so I guess we're not going... Is that for going out then? Because we obviously haven't done this. We obviously haven't done this. Encrypted data, what did I have for that? Ah, the decrypt thing. Ta-da! Open up that.
Encryption
Ooh,
program seemed to do the trick.
that's nice.
The data had downloaded, probably via my port to Leet's terminal.
I don't know what it was though, core log. Was that sort of an image of what I looked like in the 2D game, the Beneath the Steel Sky? Maybe. Okay, so.
The Firewall program had detected a virus. Apparently that was enough to send it into overdrive.
So what do I do now? Core. Can I use it? No, I can't use... Nope, no. Can't use the core on it. Can I use the blindfold here?
Error. Cannot
Nope.
find polyphemus.I.
That didn't work. Obviously can't use this.
Relaxing security
Okay.
protocols. Firewall shut down.
There we go.
The firewall was down. I could access MINOS.
Hey, we did the puzzle thing. Yeah, that was one of the easier puzzles. Okay, let's get in. Well, that's pretty damn impressive. Ooh. That's a big old space. Okay. Well, this is unsettling in a way. Let's run up to this here wheel. Navigator. ID data center. Okay, that is what we're going. I have a converter.exe. Okay, don't know exactly what that does. Let's I guess start with this, if we can. So that's just gonna put a nice little path up for us to get to the ID that data center. Let's yeah, let's start with that because that is what we were sort of supposed to start with, I guess. Oh, into that. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, so here we have someone. There's a woman here, I think. Who are you? Oh, are you the... You're that one. The hologram lady. Can I talk to you?
Hello?
Good evening. I am the Greeter AI system in charge of this MINOS channel. How can I help you today?
Oh, that's
I'm looking for
interesting.
the ID data center. Am I in the right place?
Indeed you are. Citizen identification is under my jurisdiction. Are you having an issue with ID privileges?
Can you access some specific citizens? I need to check out the programs running on their IDs.
That's easily done. Who would you like to check?
Check Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Retrieving.
Perfect.
Excellent. Can we delete the programs that are running here?
No problem at all. That will of course require administrator approval.
Of
Would you
course.
like one summoned?
No, that's okay.
Administrator cancelled.
But I can move programs between users.
That's right. Ancillary AI systems like yourself do have move access, but no delete or create commands.
That gives me something to work with at least. Thanks, Greta.
Happy to help.
My avatar was overloaded with the program data. I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
This is basically just a stacking thing. Okay. So how do I mean, where do I put it? Can I... Okay, so that's... Okay. So we're doing this kind of puzzle then. So I can do that. But obviously that is not gonna work. Can I... No, I can't
Doubted
add.
the smaller
Yeah, okay.
ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
Okay. Well, how's that supposed to work then? I mean, I get the puzzle, but I can only how. Feels like I need more. I need like one more because I can't really do anything else, right? Because I can remove that, but I can't add it here.
The smaller ones could
Yeah.
support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
That is true, but I can't. Okay, I need one more, basically.
Greta, you got a minute?
How can I help you?
So,
What am I looking at here?
The ID data center is responsible for storing all information on UChip ID usage. Programs attached to an individual's ID can be modified and moved around. But creation and deletion of those is outside the scope of my AI.
sure.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Greta, AI number 96. I am currently running interface General Response Engine, Technical Assistant. My equivalent citizen ID is 526262627-2.
You have a citizen ID?
Yes, an equivalent citizen ID is required to use the MINOS Mail Communication Network.
Okay.
So what do these programs do?
Oh, all sorts of things. Usually correcting erroneous data or flagging them for other ministries. The programs can be moved between citizens of interest, depending on current requirements. Requesting new programs or deleting them are actions restricted to administrators.
Bye.
And apparently I
Good
can't
work.
get one more. Can I move it? Can I move it to you? Oh, I can. Here we go. That was the answer. Okay, so add that back. Okay, fine. We had one more. She's over there. So which because obviously I won't bring everything here, right? Is that the solution, that I bring everything on her? Because I do want to. I think that is true. So what I want to do is I'm going to do that and add that to you. Okay, so now she got that. There we go. That's looking better. And now I would like to remove that and place that here. I take this one and remove it, place it here. I take this one, I remove it, I place that here. We take that one and we place that on here. And then onwards, I guess. And I have to do this. There's a lot of steps with this, by the way, in case you didn't understand that. Question is, can this be done faster? Probably. Am I smart enough to know how to do it faster? No. Add that over there. Add that over here. Take this one over here. And then the last little one. How is she gonna handle all of this?
I'd removed all the programs running on Leets and my own ID. Command. Save changes.
Changes saved. Beginning propagation to external servers.
Okay.
You're saying Agio City isn't real?
No. It's real, all right. But all the adverts and tourist boards, a total lie. It's being plundered by the council, like a piñata at a kid's party.
Hey, look who's waking up.
Joey?
Check out my new threads.
But how?
This weird guy fixed me.
Yeah, I went through your bag while you were asleep.
Of course he did.
Found my old cleaver in there as well. Thank you.
Oh, I wanted that
But
cleaver.
never mind that. I was monitoring your progress while you were in there. Looks like you nailed both our data problems.
So my ID should be cleared then?
Your ID. My access to MINOS. Result.
I thought you said link space was empty. It had a major virus.
The Helix virus? That's still going? Glad I didn't have to deal with that.
Late!
1 second, Poppy.
Hey, where's her Bilby?
Shh. I got the Bilby away from her while you were in Link space.
She doesn't seem to care.
Managed to slip it into your purse without her noticing. Dump
Hey,
it in the incinerator when you leave.
It's not a purse. It's a satchel.
it's a man bag. But there was stuff in there that I guess missed then. That whole converter thing. What was that about? Well, okay, so we have a lot of stuff we can ask about here. What about the data blocker?
So my ID is now clear? No blockers?
No blockers. I hope you know what you're doing, by the way. Graham wanted his emails hidden for a reason. Of course, I can't patch his 2-week absence. But you should be fine so long as you don't meet anyone from well-being.
Does Mentor Alonso count?
Yep.
Oh, that's bad.
Any other things I should be worried about on my ID?
Only that you're about a foot taller than the original Graham Grundy. By the way, how the hell did his ID end up in you anyway? That's deep core stuff.
It was transferred into my U-chip by a hacker in the Gap.
Impressive. How long has this dude been a hacker?
Not that long, I guess. She can't be more than 14.
Oh.
Oh. Do you have any info of old Tick then?
Boy, seeing all this old tech takes me back.
Haha! Still the best, isn't it? I mean, sure. Reboots are fine, but they're never a patch on the original.
Amen to that.
Okay, well, something else then.
Surely there can't be much call for old robot parts.
Listen, I don't judge you.
Hey, I'm not judging. My pockets are stuffed full of crap.
Okay, that was a pointless little lead there. So yeah, it's probably gonna be okay then without the Bilby.
When I go, is Poppy going to be okay?
After what you just did in Link Space, absolutely. Anyway, I've had enough of this city. I've been planning my exit strategy for months. Just a few hours' time, I'm heading out of this happy cesspool of fake smiles, spankles, and secrets.
Late!
And I'm taking Poppy with me. Get her back to her family in the Gap.
Take her out of the city? How?
I think I figured out a way to slip a U-chip past the system. It's a little bit of genius. It's all about the kudos.
You think it'll get her through the city gates?
I'm still working on it. But if I'm right, which I always am, I'll get her anywhere.
Late, late, late! Ha ha ha!
If she can shut up for 5 minutes.
So what about this Asio city? Is that like a different city compared to Union City? I think it probably is.
Did I hear you say Asio City?
Don't get me started. When I found out about Asio City, that was the last straw.
What happened?
You've seen the land trains. They're coming directly from Asio City. Or what's left of it.
What do you mean?
We destroyed it. An entire metropolis converted to scrap. And the people forced into the Gap.
That's terrible.
All while the people of Union City get fat off its remains. And the council call them our allies.
Okay.
What were you and Joey talking about as I was waking up?
Foster, you should hear this guy. He's a proper nut job.
Says the droid with a god complex.
That's not a complex. I am a god. Anyway, ask him
True.
about some of his theories. They are wildly entertaining. And by entertaining, I of course mean fascinating and informative.
Okay.
Of course.
Theory of evolution. What is all that about? Where's the controlled experiment, right? Yeah.
Duh.
Any other conspiracy theories?
The only way magenta can exist as a color is if rainbows are actually rain tubes. Think about it.
Don't think that I've heard that one.
Any other conspiracy theories?
Tell him the one about the Minister of Aspiration.
Well, I'm not saying conclusively that she's a reverse vampire, but duh, you only ever see her in public during the day.
That's what a reverse vampire is. I never knew. That was a lie. Reverse
Any other
vampire.
conspiracy theories?
Well, you know how everyone thinks the Earth is just a flat disk?
Sure. Day one of elementary school.
Well, Listen to this. Globe. Boom!
That's insane.
Okay, that's funny. But why? Why would people believe that the Earth is flat in this universe? I guess. Well, that's hilarious. Okay, so what about this distillery thing?
What's the story on that distillery out there?
The moonshine still? That's Jimmy's.
What's the moonshine made of?
Out-of-date spankles.
Sounds dangerous.
You're not kidding. It's practically weapons grade.
And that's about it for Lead here. Well, okay, so we got Joey back.
Good luck, and thanks.
Same to you. By the way, you never told me your name.
Foster. Robert Foster.
Drone. Joey Drone.
I don't expect I'll see the two of you again.
Everything I'd learned from Leet made me wonder. Maybe all along, Graham was one of the good guys. At least now, with the data blocker removed from his ID, I'd be able to look deeper into his life.
Hey, Foster, where are we dropping?
Back to Graham's apartment for some good old-fashioned detective work.
Lead the way.
Well,
Graham's
hey,
data was now unblocked. I hoped that would help me move forward.
now we have Joey in a much better shell here instead of the little vacuum cleaner. Okay, so
Looks kind of familiar.
I guess not that one then.
A scrapped robot that looked past its prime.
Will you say something about that?
The Leet gave you a new shell,
Let's talk to Joey a little bit.
and what can it do?
I don't quite know yet, but it beats hanging out at the bottom of your dusty man purse.
It's a satchel.
Some Emperors. So what about Poppy? I don't know why I'm asking about Poppy.
Do you think Poppy will be okay?
I hope so. This place isn't exactly a daycare center.
That much is true. So what did you learn about Leet?
What do you think of Leet?
He brought me back to life, so I quite like him. Although his dressing gown's a little loose.
I hadn't noticed.
What else?
Did Leet do anything while I was in the chair?
Not that I was around for. As soon as he had me to talk to, he seemed pretty occupied.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, so what about
I
Graham?
managed to remove a data blocker from Graham's ID.
Well done, Foster. Think you'll find out more information on Milo?
I hope so. I should start by seeing if I can access more of his personal data.
Well then, let's go.
That is
Joey.
indeed. But
What? I thought I was following you.
No, I mean... Never mind.
okay, that's a little bit of a wall breaking there, I guess. Bye, Joey. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah. So, yeah, we do now have the opportunity here to read the mails that were previously locked to us. So that's going to be a little bit interesting. See what that is. We're not going to throw in... even if we can, we're not going to throw in the bill, but we are going to get that over to Songflower, obviously. She wants it. Let's just make our way out, I guess. I don't think that there's much else that we can do. We could probably go talk to Jimmy. I don't really know why we would. But, yeah. I don't think that I want to bother myself with that. So, let's get down here into there. Probably see if he is up and about. I don't think that I see him. Or is he hunkered down? I don't know. Or is he still lying there? I don't know. Let's not bother with Jimmy. And I'm half expecting something to happen, like now. We'll see. So let's activate the monopod and be on our way.
You must gather your droid before venturing further.
Well, that's a beautiful Baldur's Gate reference there. That is beautiful, I like that.
Please
Are we good now?
embark now.
Thank you. So let's get on here, head back home.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Get me home.
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Okay, that's a nice view. Hey! And here we are, back home. So I'm gonna start off, I think, with Songflower. make sure that she gets her little
Nice floor.
Bilby back.
Modest. Looks like the other me was compensating.
Yes, indeed. Are you gonna join in on the lift, or are you gonna take the long way around? I guess you are. There we go. Get in. Seems like this was a long time since I was here, but it wasn't. So, can I talk to you about it, or do I just place it there?
Hey, Songbird.
Hello, husband.
Husband?
Graham is my dear husband.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Foster?
Just go with it, Joey. We have an arrangement.
Strictly temporary, don't ask. I see you've changed. Good idea. You looked like a gaplander.
I guess I can't do anything with that. Okay.
Yeah, bye.
There's a little flavor there with Yowie, I guess. So, let's put Bilby back here.
Hey,
Empty slot.
There was an empty spot marked Bartleby Bilby.
Yeah?
where's Captain Bilby?
Don't I...
He's the best one.
Don't I have it? I have Bilby. What do I do with the Bilby? Why does that disappear when I... Okay, so why can't I do anything with that? That's weird.
There was an empty spot
Yeah?
marked Bartleby Bilby.
Wanna place Bartleby Bilby there. I have inventory here. Can I... Okay, this is kind of weird. So why can't I do use on everything else, but not on the one that I want to do it on? I can use the crowbar on it. I don't know if I want to use the crowbar, but... well, that's kind of strange. Could I give it to you? Yes, I could. There we go. That's probably the correct thing to do. Here we go.
I don't know and I don't care.
Okay. Game, are you okay? Wouldn't that be the thing to do? Hey, whatever. Well, I guess the game is sort of gonna lock us out of that right now. Maybe until we've read all the mails here. So let's hook up to the MINOS terminal and check our mails to see if we can learn anything here about Graham. So, messages. Let's see.
Thankfully, Graham's mail access was restored. I hoped it would help me figure out more about who this guy was.
So is this going to be in order? Yes, it is. Okay, so minus. Message deletion from server confirmation. You deleted 3,224 messages. I am not surprised. So from Mrs. Blythe. Mr. Grundy, the black rubber and spandex costume you ordered last week has arrived. Mrs. Blythe and her emporium wish you and your partner joyful evenings. Okay, sure. A little bit of BDSM there, I guess. That's nice. From Alice. I know the Songbird will be at dinner party this evening. Are you free to meet at St. Mark's Bar tonight? Ooh. Okay. So a little bit of extramarital action going on here, maybe. And Jove, hey Gramsci. I've seen you around lately. Could do with my camera back. And something too if you got any. And from Songbird, don't know when you'll be back. Girls coming around for film club at 8, so make it after then. Okay. And some admin error lead. Need you to take the girl. Yeah, that's from Leet, obviously. And from Chip. Good morning, Master Graham. Can we... yeah, that was Shipworth. Good morning, Mr. Master Graham. Can we expect you home soon? Each day without you is a dreary day indeed. Dave Ickle? I'm hearing them again, Graham. Kids crying. They're everywhere. Anyway, I've closed the fridge and that seems to have made it all better. Okay, so Dave Ickle. Someone in coats, I guess, with Graham. For some reason. A lot of names now to remember. So Eunice. Mr. Grundy, you failed out on work today. I'm sure that you had a good reason. Would you be kind enough to inform us when you will return? So that is my boss, apparently. And Songbird, what's going on, G? I'm getting chat about your kudos level and people are beginning to talk. Yeah, she's worried about all of that. And Lead asks if I'm back, making him nervous. Ship is asking me about when I'm coming home. I missed the glorious smile on your face. Aw. And Songbird, Graham, you have not been home for a week. Your kudos levels have dropped so low I suspect there are rats in the sewers with a better rating. This looks bad on me. Oh, what a lovely wife. And Eunice, can be confirmed that your absence has not changed operational productivity, but for your own convenience, we have informed well-being who may wish to pay you a visit. And Joff, hey Ramsey, not heard back, want to hang out. Know what who was Joff before? Me and not remembering names. Yeah, he was the one with the camera. Sure. So just a friend, I guess. And back to Dave Ickle. It's the fizz, Graham. They're putting it in the fizz. You just don't drink it, man. Turn your brain into a mushroom. And, ooh, okay. S01E08 slate. Yes. Your industrial cleaning robot requires attention. Last message sent. My battery's low and it's getting dark. Ooh. Which one is... What reference is that? Oh, I should know which reference that is. I should know which reference that is. Okay, whatever. From Chip, Master Game, where are you? I haven't had to wash your underwear in over a week, and that makes me concerned. I can imagine how your gusset is holding up. And Lead is also asking about me. Oh, and Jeff before. Sorry, not before. It wasn't on that one. Movie night tonight at mine, Ramsey. Bring your own spankles, chips, and dips. And from Songbird, a well-being mentor has arranged to visit tomorrow. Make sure you're back. I don't want him to querying my kudos claims. And I guess that this is what we're looking for. This message and here we go.
Had sent Graham an attachment for the holoplinth.
You may contain one attachment. This has now been downloaded to your terminal. Thank you for your inquiry about a range of HoloLens imagery. Attached is a special image you requested. Okay. Then we have Alice. Hi Graham, let me know when summer is out and I will bring over her aspiration party dress. Such a lovely suggestion of yours. I hope it helps make things better. I haven't heard from you in a couple of weeks. I hope Songbird hasn't caught on. And there we go. It wasn't extramarital action. It was actually Graham being quite nice and getting her an actual dress. Aww. That's a nice little touch from the game, I think. Making it seem like he was having something on the side and then it was actually not that at all. So, from Songbird, well-being mentor will be here today at 10:30. Where are you? Please, just this once, don't let me down. My boss again, due to your unauthorized absence from work for 14 days, you have been deducted kudos and your employee status reduced. That's less good. And Dave Ickle again, watch out for revolution, man. They stole the circuit board of Yo with the Savior today. I'll stop at nothing. Oh, that's me, don't worry. And Chip, your newly adjusted and fitted work uniform has arrived, sir. I placed it in your wardrobe. Right, that was everything I believe, so we were out for that little attachment. So, let's get over to the holoplinth. See if we can load that in immediately. Oop, open. Wrong one. Here we go. Inventory. Did I get something? I think I did. Or not? Oh, did I have to do something? Let's download.
Ask him if the refrigerator is running.
Why? Why would I do that? Did I have to do something here? Was it here, maybe? Holoplinth. Okay, fine. Here we go. So, hi Graham from Advice Man. As seen on TV, the Advice Man is here to remind every citizen what truly matters in life. It doesn't feel as if that's what I got right. We have some cubic desires, got by the enigmatic Unity to RT stay, Hector Lame. Cubic desires is the pinnacle of his simple Boolean face.
There's one thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree.
So special bonsai for your eyes only. Okay. And we have indeed a few actual bonsai trees. Bahama Berry goes by many different names, which include Nachiainaguensis, Mojanti, Pineapple Verbena, and I Dry, I Die. Crep Myrtle bonsai tree possess some amazingly interesting traits, which makes them an excellent choice to add to the value of each bonsai collector. Fukian tea tree can grow into a strikingly graceful bonsai, which will bring delight to anyone who's lucky to contemplate it.
One thing I was sure of. That was not a bonsai tree.
So I guess that is what we're supposed to do then. Oh, I realize something now. We've messed with the holoplinth. We need to unmess the holoplinth. Okay, so the holoplinth does that. Yes. Toy Tracker, get the holoplinth app, please. What will we see? Ooh, that's interesting.
The HoloLens now projected fragmented data. Whoever had sent me this email attachment was trying to tell Graham something. But what?
How about Joey help out with that? Maybe, can you?
Joey?
What's up, Foster?
So, some more about Graham, apparently?
I don't get it. We've searched this whole place, but I feel like we're still missing a key piece of information about Graham.
Stuck, are you?
Yeah.
I once heard that humans do some of their best thinking while sitting on the toilet.
How is that helpful?
How should I know? You're the human.
We need to
Good
find
point.
out more about Graham.
Okay, how's this? He's super boring.
That's not really giving me anything to go on.
You know what else is super boring? This conversation.
But
Next.
Yeah.
we need to find out more about Graham. He's our only lead.
Don't let me stop you searching the place.
Okay, so some advice here.
Any advice?
Hey, I might be the smart one, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, you'll feel better if you work some things out for yourself.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Not the slightest.
Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Any advice?
Can we get
Foster,
more?
I spent 10 years in a glass coffin. What am I supposed to say? Avoid poison apples?
It's not a bad thing, though. Can we just keep pressing this for a couple of tries, then?
Any advice?
Eat, breathe, and poop. Oh, and make sure you get an oil change every now and then.
Useful as ever.
We're not gonna keep on with the advice. We're next.
Joey, I'm stumped. Where should we go next?
To the pub!
That's your answer to everything, isn't it?
To the pub! Sorry, what was the question?
Okay, so
Talk later.
Joey isn't a bit of a help here. So what about Shipworth? Can you help me with this, perhaps? Talk. No.
Poser.
Shipworth. I want to talk to you, Shipworth. Stop moving
Shipworth?
about.
Good evening, sir.
No, we can't talk to her. Or him, sorry.
Have a very special day, sir.
So what about Songbird? Can Songbird tell me something now? Can I give the bill beat to Songbird at this point? No, can still not do that. Anything here?
Excuse me, Songbird?
Oh, you're back.
Nope.
Bye, Songbird.
Can't talk to her.
Yeah, bye.
We can't still give her the bilby, I would presume.
I don't know and I don't care.
Yes, you do. It's the bilby that you want.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens. This one was broken.
So, I mean...
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
So what about Bartleby?
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Well, that's not gonna work. And, okay. I'm a little bit wondering why we're not able to return it. That is a very strange game. So, going by that logic, I mean, why didn't I throw it on the furnace? Maybe that was the thing that I was supposed to do? Maybe I was supposed to do that. But okay, so this...
The HoloLens now projected fragmented data.
This doesn't
Whoever
help.
had sent me this email attachment was trying to tell Graham something. But what?
Yeah, that is a good question, and why can't I ask anyone? Why can't I ask Joey about that? Like, what do you make of this? I guess that's not a thing. I mean, we did have some other things on the terminal, but nothing interesting, I would assume. Just some city stuff, but I'm gonna check it anyway. Because why not? City Live! Get in there. So, it's gonna be at the bottom, I believe. Somewhere. Okay. Citizen reminder, non-human life forms should be reported to the Ministry of Comfort so that vermin droids can be dispatched to capture or relocate those animals. Under no circumstances should these creatures be fed. And something today is just more ads. So 1, 2, 3, something up over here, Wonder Mop. Nothing that we do want, so go home. Anything else for our personal data that we can... Apparently we can have a photo archive. I don't know when we're gonna get to that. The Civic Guy does just that, don't care about that. So nothing else here other than, you know, changing the holoplinth if we want to do that. I'm a little bit stumped at this point. A little bit stumped, because I sure as hell don't know where to go. Sure, Joey was talking about the pub, that might... Oh, should I just switch back to my desert clothes? Yeah, let's switch back. That's nice. I like this a little bit more. I would assume that we don't need the
itinerant garbage worker
cleaning gear at this point. Ooh, photo frame. Yeah, there's really nothing else that we can... Did I check for this before?
A sword? The blade was cracked.
Yeah, we can't really do anything. And I would assume that, yeah, we can just switch in and out of that if we want to. That's more photographs, the shoes. Don't care about the shoes. Printer, don't care about that. Yeah.
Remember back in the back when you made that thing? Tin cans all tied together, clunking around in the wind, and you said it was art? This is better.
Sure. So he said the pub. Is that gonna be a hint to, like, anything? Where can I go? Let's see if Graham has an idea if I go to the monopod. Because if not, we are a little bit stumped here. So come on, Joey. Get here. Apparently I can't venture forth without you. You're slow, by the way.
Please embark now.
So what options will I get here?
Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
So I can still go to the recycling center if I want to. So I could go there to fix the Bilby, I guess. Then we have the Piazza and Aspiration platform.
Actually,
at this point, I don't know what to do. That means that I'm probably gonna round this episode off here. I'm gonna start the next episode off with basically scratching our heads as to what we're doing. Because no one seems to be able to help us either. So we got some fragmented data. I mean, what is that gonna help us? I'm a little bit interested in the AI that we sort of screwed over. I kind of want to go to a terminal and see what she's about. And the pub thing, I mean, we have the little, I don't know what it was, cafe thing with the VIP lounge. Maybe that is something that's going to be a thing now. So, even though Joey sort of didn't really listen to us and just said it out of, you know, I don't know, that's what he says. Maybe he actually was trying to hint at something. Well, I guess we have something that we can try out next episode. I mean, I'm probably going to go with the Bilby then. You know, because of the fact that it actually has a tracker. We don't really want a tracker in our bag. That's a pretty stupid thing. So, why not go there as well? Throw that in, see what he says about that. Maybe that opens up a thing with Songflower. I don't know. Songbird, not Songflower, Songbird. We'll see. We'll see about that. So, we're gonna leave this off here on a monumental question mark for the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.